say, has seen Mr. Nadella in close quarters. They've been in the same organization at some point in time. We leave that for him to articulate. And I also look forward to Mr. Bhanver to speak about these points from the perspective of somebody who has deep dived and researched on the subject and understands Nadella, I think, more than anyone else in this room. So the first question that I had to ask, and I'll address it to Mr. Nathani, is what do you think this whole rise of Mr. Nadella to be the CEO of Microsoft signifies, in the Indian context, and as somebody who has seen him in close quarters, I repeat that. We'd love to hear a few bits about the man himself and what's it that's made him reach where he's reached.
Sure. So I first met Satya about 22 years ago. I had just started at Microsoft a couple of months before him. And recently, just like Mrs. Shahani said, I met with him last about a week ago. So I have seen his rise at Microsoft. We have stayed in close touch as well during that time. I think it's very hard, as I think about the question, I think it's very hard to identify kind of one variable here because it's a combination of multiple things. It's a combination of the ambition that Satya had, his technology background, his aspirations. It's a combination of, a combination of the Indian education complemented with an American education, because as the book says, he did. I remember the time when he used to go for his executive MBA. He used to take a flight on Friday nights and go off to Chicago. And I remember one time because he has a couple of kids that are special need kids. And so his wife, tending to them over the weekend. So as a family, they made a lot of sacrifices. And it's a combination of a company that is Microsoft. Personally, I think I can say a bit about it because I spent a total of 15 years at Microsoft in the US. Microsoft was my first employer out of school. My wife actually calls Microsoft my first wife. That's how much I still am in love with that company. And the other distinction is I've left the company 3 times and have been rehired 3 times. So that coming and going is also there. But it's a combination of a lot of different things. But most importantly, I think it's the opportunity that exists. It exists sort of in Microsoft in the US, where somebody not from the US, from very humble backgrounds, can aim, aspire, and reach the top of such a powerful organization that has chartered the course of technology. So I think it's a combination of a lot of different factors that sort of led him to where he is today.
Thank you so much, Mr. Narayan.